Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hollyoaks has reunited Freddie and Grace as well as Robbie and Vicky following this week's shocking betrayal. Tuesday's November 12th episode revolved around the revelation that it was Rex Gallagher who triggered Freddie's daughter Lexi's epilepsy by hurting her. Rex had previously bribed Grace's son Curtis to take the blame. It has been a tumultuous few weeks for Grace, as she'd split from her husband Freddie Roscoe over the dispute with Rex. He went on to kiss Vicky Grant while her boyfriend, and Freddie's brother, Robbie, was out of town. Freddie stayed the night with Vicky in Robbie's flat, but managed to slip away the following morning before Robbie got home. Robbie had given Vicky an ultimatum that if she was still at his flat when he returned from his business trip, he'd know she was serious about staying together. Vicky did indeed decide to stick around, with Robbie promising this would be a new start for them as a couple. Viewers will remember that Vicky cheated on Robbie last Christmas with Ethan Williams, before publicly announcing the fling moments before Ethan's death. Robbie crossed paths with his estranged brother Freddie in the village to warn their custody agreement wouldn't be changed, even though he knew Curtis pushed Lexi. Vicky hurried off before Grace turned up with Curtis. The boy apologized for lying to them about pushing Lexi, but they assured him Rex was the one in trouble. "Uncle Rex is gone," Freddie promised. Freddie later told Grace that he wasn't holding Rex's secret against her. The pair were back on track, yet Grace cheekily warned Freddie they'd have no more secrets. Will Vicky and Freddie's fling be revealed? Here's a creative piece based on the prompt, showing a short story of two Hollyoaks couples finding their way back to each other after a betrayal. Title. Crossing hearts, It was an ordinary Friday night in the dog in the pond, but for Zara and Darren, the air felt tense and electric. They both stood by the bar, sipping their drinks in silence, neither willing to address the elephant in the room. Their partners, Liam and Grace, had been sneaking around behind their backs, and tonight, Zara and Darren had seen it with their own eyes. "I can't believe it," Darren muttered finally, breaking the silence. Zara looked over at him, her expression a mix of anger and sadness. "Honestly, neither can I. All this time, I thought Liam was different." Darren let out a sarcastic chuckle. "Seems we both thought the same thing." He swirled his glass, looking down at the amber liquid. "Grace was my rock, you know. Thought we had something real." "Same with Liam," Zara replied, her voice quiet but strained. "We were happy, or so I thought." As the night went on, they shared stories, memories that now felt tainted, and a bit of shared laughter at their partner's audacity. There was a strange comfort in being with someone who understood the exact shape of the hurt. They didn't need to put words to every emotion, the shared pain spoke volumes. Hours later, as the bar emptied out, Zara sighed, glancing at her watch. "I should go. Not that I'm in any rush to see Liam," she said bitterly. Darren nodded, glancing over his shoulder as if half expecting Grace to walk in and offer an explanation. "Yeah, me too." As they parted ways, Zara couldn't help but feel a sense of peace. She'd come in heartbroken and angry, but talking to Darren had given her strength. She was ready to confront Liam, even if she didn't know where that would lead. The next morning, Zara stood in the kitchen, waiting as Liam strolled in, looking every bit like someone who hadn't realized he'd been caught. But when he saw Zara's expression, his face fell. "We need to talk," Zara said, her voice low. Liam dropped into a chair, rubbing his hands over his face. "I know what you're going to say." "Do you?" Zara challenged, arms crossed. "Because I doubt you can justify kissing Grace. I saw you, Liam." A heavy silence fell between them. Liam let out a long sigh, guilt visible in his eyes. "I messed up, Zara. I don't know what else to say. It just happened. I wish I could take it back." "Well, you can't," she snapped, feeling the anger rise. "How long, Liam? How long have you been lying to me?" He shook his head, clearly struggling for words. It wasn't like that. It wasn't an affair. Just stupid mistakes. Moments of weakness. Moments of weakness? She repeated, laughing bitterly. I don't think I can do this. But as much as she wanted to walk away, Zara felt a pang of regret. Memories of shared laughter, late-night talks, and promises whispered in the dark made her pause. She wanted to believe him, wanted to believe that they could find a way back. Maybe we can try, she said slowly, surprising herself. But you'll have to earn my trust back, completely. Liam looked at her, relief flooding his face. I'll do whatever it takes, Zara. I mean it. Meanwhile, Darren had his own confrontation waiting for him at home. Grace sat on the sofa, eyes red from crying, guilt heavy in every line of her face. When she looked up at him, he felt an odd twist in his stomach, a mixture of hurt and hope. Darren, she whispered, I'm so sorry. Darren crossed his arms, trying to steady himself. How could you, Grace? After everything we've been through. She nodded, tears slipping down her cheeks. I don't have an excuse. I don't even know why I did it. Maybe I was afraid. Afraid of losing you, of messing up again. Liam he was there. And I was weak. Darren shook his head, feeling the weight of her words. If you were scared, why didn't you talk to me? We could have worked through it together. Grace's voice broke. I'm so sorry. I don't expect you to forgive me. I just want you to know it meant nothing. You're the one I love, Darren. Always have been. Despite his anger, Darren felt something soften inside him. He knew that love wasn't simple, that it came with jagged edges and dark shadows. Grace had hurt him, but he still loved her. And if she was willing to make things right, maybe they could find their way back. I'm not promising anything, Grace, he said, his tone serious. But if you're willing to work on this, maybe we have a chance. A small, hopeful smile crept onto her face. That's all I'm asking for. Over the next few weeks, the four of them worked hard to mend what had been broken. Zara and Liam focused on rebuilding trust, sharing their fears and insecurities with a newfound honesty. Liam proved his commitment with small gestures, leaving her notes, planning date nights, and being completely transparent. Darren and Grace went to counseling, working through their issues step by step. Grace opened up about her fears of abandonment, her struggles with self-worth. Slowly, Darren learned to forgive, to see her flaws as a part of the person he loved. In a twist of fate, the two couples crossed paths at the loft one evening. There was a tense moment as they exchanged glances, but something had shifted. They could see the growth in each other, the progress they'd made despite the pain. Zara and Darren shared a small nod, a silent acknowledgement of the journey they'd taken together and apart. Without words, they recognized the strength it took to stay, to fight, to forgive. As the night wore on, the couples drifted back into their own conversations, laughter blending into the noise of the crowd. Their paths had crossed in heartbreak. But now they were finding their way back to love, each step a testament to their resilience. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.